Okay, we're back. Had a little bit of a pee break, and we're back playing Torchlight 2. Feel a little bit better now. I actually thought like my bladder was going to burst at one point there, which is a bit epic. So the same, we're in the process of we found the golden key. Golden key. Can we find the golden chalice? That's the most important thing. There is no golden chalice. I'm just teasing. But yeah, as I say, so the inventory. Oh, we have a pistol that's better than what we currently have. So I'm gonna equip that to my left hand. Light hood. I'm gonna just equip that because I'm vain and don't like the adept headdress. Same exact amount of physical armor as you can see. So everything else. You do get rune slots, which is what obviously is on these adept braces, but I currently obviously don't have any gems. We will start getting them pretty soon though. So yeah, let's carry on. Am I level 3 yet? Yeah. Okay, so let's start leveling. So yeah, so these are the attributes. Obviously, I need to pay attention to. What's cool about them is it literally tell you what they do. So. Strength increases all weapon damage as well as the amount of bonus damage done when performing critical strikes. So I obviously want that to be fairly big. Increases the chance to perform critical strikes and dodge enemy attacks. It also increases something. I don't know why that's why is that underneath? Fumble accuracy, I think that's what that says. Whatever that means. Let's put that to 20. Yeah, fumble recovery. Reduces the damage penalty if an attack is fumbled. Sweet. Vitality. Increases health, total armor, and a chance to block with shields. So we want the... Let's have vitality, because we want stuff. And then I'll just add 1 point in strength. Why not? As you see, you got the pet panel. You can equip your pet with a collar slot and 2 pet tags, but obviously we haven't done that yet. Look at how tiny he is. Look at how tiny he is. But he's my friend. And he currently has 312 health. I think. That sounds like the same as mine. Roughly the same as mine. Yeah. Oh no, I have 316. But yeah, as you can see, you can equip your pet with random items, and what's cool is he has the ability to, you can send him to the nearest town, so your pet literally abandons you and goes to the nearest town, sells all your shit and goes back. So what's kind of recommended obviously is that, you know, by that logic, is you just put all the stuff you don't need into your pet, and the sky's the limit. Also, your pet can have spells, which I don't really care about. But yeah, another really cool thing is you can tell it what you want, and it can go away and get them. So it basically encourages you to keep adventuring, which is really great. It obviously what the pet has that you don't, as well as a lot better armor resistance, which makes a lot of sense. Let's say the character panel. So that's that. Inventory, because we need to go to skills. So these are the tech trees for your specific character. So the ones obviously with the plus bars are the ones that are available to me now. This is a really cool item. It's called rapid fire, and it's literally just kind of like you fire literally as it says. I'm making it sound like I'm an absolute genius, but all I'm literally doing is reading what the item says, which you can probably see through the stream anyway. But it's really good because it repels the enemies back, and also has some effects like obviously knockback, and it says obviously all armor reduced by 1, which is great. So it's good. What I do is I take that, and you can equip it up to a maximum of 15, so it just goes up. It goes up in damage, so if I took it at 1 more, it inflicts 27% of weapon DPS rather than 25, which is pretty good. So I'm going to do both in there, I think. This bit is for the magic. What I've found in this is that I really don't like anything other than that, really. It's a really good It's a really good starting spell, but we may delve into that a little bit more if I play this a little bit more often. And then this part is, I never really looked into this particular tree that much because I didn't think it was that appropriate for a Outlander, because it's very sort of spelly, like you know, chant things up, and that's obviously being invoked. Nation curse restores your foes and undermines their defenses. The blade path lasts for 7 seconds, and any enemy passed through the packed area suffers the effect for this duration. Maybe we'll look into these once I get some points, but I've just spent 2 on there because what I then do is my left click, you can put what you want the skill to be for left click, so I'm going to put it as my new rapid fire. So when I have enough mana, I will, when I press left click, it'll automatically do that skill for me, which is really cool. And the last bit is quests, so it tells you what quests I currently have, but as it's only the beginning of the game, I only have 1. So cool, let's continue. I was right clicking there by mistake, so I just randomly decided to cleave a friendly guard. It's the type of guy I am. I betray the ones I love. Oh look, a golden chest. I wonder what unlocks it. Could it be this? Wow. So, one of the things that the mod did better with is, if I remember correctly, in the original game, it was very difficult to determine what item was what when they dropped, so they've just added like extra colors to make it. So this is our first sockable item, as it tells me in the tips. I'll keep the tips on just so you can have a look. It says we discovered I'm able to stop and simply install a gemstone by plopping it into this item. What's good about this is later in the game as well, it also you can get your gems back by destroying the item, which is pretty sweet. So you know, you don't need to be too worried about putting gems in, because you can get them back. So if you put them into pretty average items and you're not bothered about losing them, then yeah, you can get them back. Or if you put vice versa, if you put gems that are crap in to a really good item, you can just destroy the gems, which is pretty sweet. As I say, force of habit. And mainly, you know, I say force of habit, but if we literally roleplayed this game, they'll basically be like, so we've got this hero. He's meant to be protecting us and being incredibly nice to us all. And what he actually is doing is destroying what's left. You know, I'm destroying the lights, I'm destroying everything. I'm just going to check the map to see. As you say, you press map multiple times, so the map's on here, and then it comes on the screen. It's pretty nice. So I'm just checking. I believe I've went everywhere in the beginning bit. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, no, I didn't click on you. No, I didn't click on you. God, these guards. They're just. I'm gonna actually see leaving the map there. See if that does any good. I know you won't be able to see it on the potentially see it on the stream, but it's for my benefit only. Ha ha ha. Some things are best left to the streamer. But yeah, so this is the first, the Astarian Enclave. This is like the first bit you go to. I know it's a bit crap that I've already played this, I suppose, but I absolutely adore this game. So, and it has enough random ability to it that I can expect random stuff to happen, and I might even find some quests I never met before, because there are apparently some that I didn't meet. And like I say, I haven't completed this yet, so ooh, 4.3 health recovery per second. Now that's pretty sweet. Like I said, health's hard to regenerate, so maybe let's have that. Yeah, let's go for that, because I can't currently equip that pistol yet, and I'm sure I'll get a better handgun. So let's have this weapon. I know I'm completely listening to him talking, so like I apologise to the voice actor who's like, have you any idea how long this took and you're just ignoring me? I've got new quests. If anyone cares, okay. I've got to go through the path of the honoured dead to the temple steeps. I enter the wellspring and ensure that the guardian of water is safe. Ooh, it says the story so far. It appears you were too late. The alchemist has already reached the Enclave and was rebuffed by the Estian Grand Regent Eldryan. The alchemist fled towards the south, through the path of the honored dead, towards the Wellspring Temple. You know what really would benefit this is have that guy who does all the film trailers. Shortly afterward, Commander Vale, another one of the heroes of Torchlight, and a close friend of the Destroyers, arrived with a platoon of troops. Torchlight 2. Honestly, wasn't that bad, I thought. There is a comedian in America who does a very good impression of that person. It's pretty awesome. Now, one of the things the mod added, which I haven't really spent any time really doing, is that there's separate places you can go in this city. I haven't spent any real time exploring them because I like the main missions, but obviously that says 14 to 16 anyway, so I'm not that level anyway. But yeah, there's some interesting cool stuff added. We have a general vendor for potions, which I might spend my time buying. But first things first, sell crap. So you shift click to sell shit. So I'm going to sell. I'm not going to use the staff, so I'll sell that. Keep me ember thing, obviously, and I'm not using that, so buy. But I say, yeah, in the original, there's only one screen for the items. The modder has added an extra 4 pages, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, obviously, then the consume, and not only that, but your consumables are on a separate page, which is even more awesome, and has another 5 pages. So that's pretty ridiculous. And you can get spells in this, but they drop quite infrequently. But we'll get one eventually. Yeah. So let's get some quests. If you're going out to the temple steeps, what a coincidence! I apparently am. I could use your help. The Storm Boon have set up a makeshift smithy there, and they have 2 blacksmiths making suits of armor for wild war beasts they captured. Those Stormburns seem to be working for schematics, but they keep them under lock and key. Do you think you might be able to get there and grab them? Absolutely. Ooh, and I get an item set for doing this. Ooh, and another one that's pretty sweet. Oh, and I only need 15 vitality for it, and it requires level 10. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of armor sets in this quite early on, which is quite great. So he obviously sort of encourages you to find them. And I think the quests items, yeah, I don't think actually it's true that they're all random, which is even more pretty sweet. Ooh, Torchlight has crashed. What the hell? Thanks, we'll get right on it. Oh, well, apologies. Torchlight's crashed. Let's restart it. Let's restart it. You stupid man. Let's restart it. Let's restart it. Why did you stop? In the name of love. Once more in the... Oh, I can't... Oh, I just realised I can't... I shouldn't sing that too much. Resume. Let's hope. Let's see where it ended up. Okay, put me... Alright. It put me at the... As you can see, it put me back into the town. So that wasn't not such a big deal. Let's hope it doesn't crash anymore. So yeah, let's just pretend I'm just... Oh look, you're giving me the same pants I wanted. They're brilliant. Let's... Ba-ba. Oh, no. I'm gonna do that. Wrong button, peeps. So, it's a sell sale. Get rid of rubbish. I can't do any more copyrighted music. No one, recognized that music. Yeah, we're all good. I do that a lot, where I start just humming music. I listen to a lot of music, so that may end up slipping out as well as the music. The old jokes are the best. So yeah, so I've gathered all the quests for this particular one. Like I say, there's other points. Oh, and we have the waypoint portal, which I don't think you need to activate in this game. I'm maybe thinking of another one, another game. So let's carry on. So as it says in the thing, I gotta go this way. So onwards, Torchlight 2. It's going to attack us with our very might. So, a new area to explore. So as I say, one of the great things I like about these games is that they randomize the maps, so you're not spending time. Ooh, skeletons! Do they have the bone for it? Shake your hips. Yeah, I've always thought that. Skeletons have no muscles, right? So how can they actually, you know, throw a weapon? Like, shoot a bow? If they literally have no muscle mass. Just a thought. Oh, he's back, Mr. Vandalizer. As I say, that happened once when I played this game, and I've just stuck to that every time that I've replayed it. I'm a cruel man. So they're trying to sort of rebuild stuff, it appears, in this game, and I'm just vandalizing it and going, you want some lights in random places? You know where you're going? Nope. If I'm going to save the world, I'm going to see if there's any random items in as well. Oh look, me pet's fled. So that, as you can tell, my ferret's just gone crazy and is incredibly upset. It's like, oh, it's literally doing this. Oh, no, no, no. What are you doing? I'm just a ferret. I'm supposed to keep you happy. Oh, these dragons are also whatever they're called. Well, they're sort of like dragony fly things. They have gold keys as well. So if you find a gold key and you don't know where the key is, you need to find these dudes. So luckily, and when I mean find them, I mean they just literally fly into the open zone for you to just kill. Because they're that clever. Sweet. So I have a golden key, so hopefully a golden chest, I imagine, would be opened by a golden key. Now I know that's a crazy thing to say, and I have no evidence for that, other than I just opened a golden chest. Where the hell is my pet gone? Oh, there you are. Were you stuck or something? Was the path not available? Fine, pet, if you want to take them on your own. This killer ferret is going to take on the world. Again, how can a skeleton use a bow without any muscle mass? Oh, Stephen, why can't you just not give in to convention? Ooh, leveled up, yay. He sounds like the guy who does the voice in this sounds like Josh Robert Thompson from Craig Ferguson's show. You've gained an experience. What if that actually was true? That actually was Josh Robert Thompson? That would be so friggin' awesome. He's another person that I'm trying, probably in vain, to get an interview with him and see what he's up to now that Craig Ferguson's finished. If you's on at all understanding what I'm on about, there is a talk show in America that James Corden's now taken over from Gavin and Stacey fame in the UK, which I know there'll be somebody who'll get that, who knows that show. James Corden wrote it and was a character in it, and he also is a presenter on UK TV, and bizarrely has got a job now being a talk show host in America, replacing Craig Ferguson, who is a Scottish comedian who also went over and took over the Late Late Show, which is on after David Letterman, who's a well-known late night host, talk show host. And Craig Ferguson did it for 10 years and it's just finished, and I am really like not interested in James Corden taking over that show, because Craig Ferguson's just absolutely brilliant. And Josh Robert Thompson, who I'm referring to, is his robot sidekick called Jeff Peterson, who is dead, hence why he's a robot, and yeah, he can talk and is his companion on the show. It really is as mental as I'm making it sound. You know how like people sort of overemphasize something or be a little bit over the top? Yeah, it is exactly how it sounds. It is the craziest show, and because he improvises everything and he's always like, I don't care, I'm going to do it my way, which is one of the reasons I love him. And he actually talks to his guests rather than having all these pre-interviews where it's like, so, you've had your house renovated. Brilliant. Right, well, thank you for reminding us that you're rich. So, you want us to go and see your movie? Yeah, I've seen it. And even though I don't like it, I'm being forced to tell people otherwise. Hence, if you ever watched sort of Graham Norton, as much as I adore Graham Norton on English TV, who's the sort of the, other than Jonathan Ross, like the chat show, one of like the two main people who are known for chat shows over here. One of the things he does that annoys me is when he gets all the A-list stars on, which is obviously a requirement to get them on, is he basically just kisses their ass by saying, you know, when they promote the film that they're on to promote, it's like, oh, I seen it, because they get sent the DVD or he gets sent to watch it, and he's like, I really, really liked it. Which was interesting when Jonathan Ross did it, and Jonathan Ross also did a film review show, so very often you could see what he actually felt about a film, because he went and reviewed it not long after the interview on like a different program. So you just would tune in that week and then he would actually say, oh, I found that film boring and contrived or whatever, and yet when he has them on the Jonathan Ross show, he's like, oh, this new film out and it's really great, and he just is lying his arse off. So yeah, I'm not fond of that. You know, as Geek Apocalypse expands, and I know there's other people that already do this, I'm not gonna be that type of interviewer. I actually am really against the word interviewer. I actually think it's really a pointless word, because interviewer, if the little experiment I like to do whenever I watch an interview is replace the word interviewer with interrogator, and you'll find that it fits just as well. And I don't really want to be like that. You know, I want to actually talk to the person and then be okay about it. So yeah, anywho, that blue thing that I saw, I should have mentioned, was a tranquilizing thing. This is what that guy with the, it's like a side quest thing where he just opens up he has like an exclamation mark, and occasionally you'll get just a random one that actually isn't on the map. Like you can't see it, you just come across it, and yeah, so I obviously when that person dropped it, I went and thingied it. So I'm just looking to see, I don't want the cannon. Do I want this? It's the same hood basically. +6 to ice armor, mobilization, knockback resistance, chance to blind, poison, conveys silence. Let's do this because it's dexterity. So gonna equip that. Da-da-da. Okay, let's carry on. So yeah, the only time you ever actually need the keyboard in this game is to, like, for the key bars, so like for 1 and 2. So if I ever need to heal, I just need to lean over and do said thing. Oh, not in a comfortable position. Stretch. Oh, it's really nice. Yeah, I'll just make sure I'm still in the shot. Yeah. Still in the shot, still in the shot. Oh, Miss Magoo, what can you do? But yeah, this is I have to say, like, I actually would be interested to play the first I'm just moving that slightly so I'm in the shot still, so I can lean. It's really hurting. Yeah, so yeah, I really want to play like sort of Torchlight 1, because I never actually have, and I'm kind of interested to know what it's about. But because I originally found this game because when I was in hospital, I borrowed my friend's laptop and it had it on, and I really, really liked it. So yeah, so I may look into getting the Torchlight 1. It's pretty awesome. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why? How can a skeleton doesn't have muscles? How can it? Give me an arrow at me. It's lies. Okay, I can't hit them, so I'm gonna have to go up because I don't want to have him. I don't want to have them attacking me the whole time. Go away. Wow. So as you see, when I press left click and I hit them multiple times, that is the rapid fire kicking in. Like that. It's pretty sweet. So obviously with a bunch of, like, with a lot of guys all together, it's pretty useful skill to have in your main slot. Ooh, a light mantle. I always think the names of certain items in these games are quite frightening. It's almost like you're being tortured. Ooh, why not have a light mantle? Ooh, that's the what? You've just witnessed the drawback of having a click thing as a movement, is because sometimes in this game you either get cornered or you just find yourself accidentally clicking into a middle bit of mobs. And there was a prime example of my stupidity right there. So there is some drawbacks, like there is with most clever sort of intuition things in games, you know. Oh yeah, when this is purple, it summons some ghosts, so it's like Pacific treasure. They're usually a little bit better than most treasures. With these ghosts, they're a bit of a pain in the ass to get rid of, but not overly bad. Just to remind people, I am playing on the hardest difficulty because I am that type of person. Oh, quite a lot of health potions and some pants that I probably won't be wearing because it's not green. Yes. So yeah, obviously, I think, you know, people would have figured this out by now, but white is common, and then it goes green, and I think the next one after that is yellow. I may be wrong, because the person who modded this Project Overhaul game actually changed the colours from the original. Oh yes, I leveled up, didn't I? So I must level up. Now, your expert, I get +2 ranged weapon damage, and my range goes up plus 0.33 meters for pistols. That's awesome. I'm definitely doing that. Oh yeah, I said I was going to look at the single skills, but can't be bothered. I can't be bothered, love. Okay. Oh yeah, I could just give this to my pet, can't I? Yeah, that's shift click, shift click, shift click, shift. So when you shift click and you're not with a person, it goes to your pet, and then you can send the pet to go and get rid of them, and also give them a shopping list, like I said earlier, which is pretty sweet. It's a really cool little nifty idea, because it basically just encourages you to keep playing the game rather than keep having to go back to town and to like a friendly town. It's not like, made that sound like it was sort of in real life. When you get loads of random shit, you know, the worst thing you got to do is go into town, and that is kind of true, you know, because there's a lot of stuff. I've just recently moved. I'm in my new flat now, which is where I'm recording from, and yeah, it's amazing how much random shit you have. So it's certainly interesting. So next bit. Very often get surprised in this game by random people spawning as well. Oh, bomb! It's been a while since I bombed. Die, bitch. What's great about this game is it's incredibly absorbent. I'm not even commentating on it. I'm struggling to commentate on it because it's just such an awesome game. Like, it is literally the Diablo era, like, sort of dungeon like, just, you know, mob killing, just awesome stuff. It's just a really fun game, because enemies just keep coming, and if you like sort of, oh no, these are the right pain in the arse, these guys, because what them vile grubbers do is, whenever something around them dies, they use their body to respawn another version of them. So you can, if you don't kill them quickly enough, you can start getting an absolute shit ton of them coming at you. So it's a good job there's only one of them there, because I have the key now. I wonder, does the golden key open the golden chest? Yes, it does. What are the chances? Rest is gold. I think that scepter is like a wand, so I don't really think I'm going to be equipping that. I'm already magical in my gameplay. I'm one of these people that literally looks at, like, goes through every nook and cranny to find, and also in games, to find, you know, if I've missed anything, because I'm one of these people that, like, if I feel like I've missed something, I will literally restart the game and go to that point just to see if I did miss that game. That's how sort of thorough I am with any sort of exploration type games. It's kind of a curse because it can really stop you actually, like, sort of, in some cases, enjoy games, because if you just are so obsessed with sort of, you know, looking at every part of the game. And you usually find with that philosophy that even though you may feel like you've completed all the game and seen it, it's virtually most of the time that's not the case. There'll be something you'll find where you'll be like, oh no, I didn't actually realise. Like, I watch a lot of playthroughs from other channels, and one of the things that really annoys me when they play a game that, but also makes me, which is good in a sense, because it makes you sometimes want to replay games you haven't played in a while, is that they'll find a particular area where they'll be like, oh crap, I had no idea that that was there, and I feel like such a fool for missing it, and that happens a lot. Ooh, this is like a little pit. Ooh, level 5, I'm just kicking arse. Ooh, oh, okay, so me opening that up has led to, whoa. This is where it gets interesting. Why don't you move? Why aren't you moving? Move. Fine, I'm gonna have to get out the hard way. Which is what's annoying about this game, is it won't let me move. I'm just gonna have to use some of my... potions to make sure I stay alive. Oh no, this is epic. It's like StarCraft 2. Just keep coming. Now that was fun. I probably overused some health potions there, but who cares? It was fun for the stream. But that's an example of how, you know, chaotic it can get. And just to continue my vandalism. No items. You see, I'm not really losing anything because me and I regenerate anyway, so... But I may lose some sort of stakes in the morality of things. You know, going back to the next village and finding out that they have disowned me now as a hero because, like, well, it's just they're having like town meetings and basically going, now, now we have this hero that's going around, you know, saving the day, but there's this other thing. There must be some other person going around just destroying all the fires, so we can't actually see where we're going when we leave town. So we're actually stuck here. So God, this hero needs to do a lot because there seems to be more enemies than we thought. They have no idea it's me. So I think I've done all that area. Now, that is a separate bit. So I think I'll do that because it's fun. Actually, I think before I enter the corrupted clip, I think corrupted clip. Yeah, it's a corrupted clip. It's a crypt full of paper clips. You ever wondered where paper clips went? Because there's a lot of them. There's millions and millions of them. Well, they went in this crypt. So we're gonna go into the corrupted paper clip. After I have a break because I'm feeling a little tired and a little wired. But yeah, I'll be back in a minute, and I'll explain what I mean by that when I come back. So I'll be back in a bit.